Welcome back, guys. This is question 2.6 and the statement of this question is consider the interconnection shown in figure P2.6. This is the series circuit which contains two independent sources. One of them is the independent current source, the other one is the independent voltage source, while this one is the current source which is dependent upon this V1. Okay, you can see that here this diamond shape source diagram, which basically shows that this is the dependent source and this arrow sign shows that this is the current source. So therefore this one is the dependent current source and the value of it basically describes that it is dependent upon this V1. What are the dependent current sources? These can be the transistors or many other devices which depends upon some other sources. We will go through it in our upcoming videos. So let us move to our question now. So in this circuit, what value of V1 is required to make this a valid interconnection? And B is for this value of V1, find the power associated with the voltage source. Okay, so in this series circuit we can see that this is a series circuit and here we can see that here this current remains the same to make this and this equivalent. If this 400 milliamperes is flowing through this circuit, these two current sources should have the similar value. Means in this branch, as this one is the single branch in this circuit and this is a series circuit, and I have told you in our previous videos that to make a circuit valid we must have all the current sources connected in a single branch should have a similar value. So therefore the value of it and this one, these should be the similar ones. So therefore 400 milliamps should be equal to what? It should be equal to V1 divided by 50, which are these two ones. Okay, so in order to make them equivalent, it is what? This is 0.4 actually, and this is V1 divided by 50. So the value of V1 should be equal to what? It should be 0 multiplied by 0.4. So this is what? This will be 20 volts. Okay, so this should be the value of V1 if we want to make this one a valid circuit. If the value of V1 is 20 volt, this will be a valid circuit. Okay, so that is what? That is basically the solution of part A of our question, where we have found the value of V1 for the validity of a circuit. In part B of our question, if we have found the value of V1 which is 20 volt, what should be the power associated with the voltage source? As we can see that the actual direction of the current is here, for which we have also found out the value of V as well. If this is the direction of the current, which is basically the actual direction, then the current enters through this positive one and comes out of this negative terminal. So what does it shows? It shows that this source is basically the absorbing source. Okay, so when this one is the absorbing source, V1 is the power absorbing source, not the developing source. These two are the developing sources. So the power associated with this one is the well-known power formula is P is equal to IV. So the current through this one is the similar one which is flowing in this circuit, and that is given by this one, that is 400 milliamps or 0.4 amperes. Okay, similarly the V of it is also known, and that is 20, which is the voltage across it. So let me find it out. Finding it out, this will be 2. So this is 8 watt absorbing power. Okay, so that's it for today, in which we have discussed the dependent current source and also what are the requirements for making any circuit a valid electric circuit. So that's it for today, and I will see you with some more interesting stuff in our upcoming video. See you soon.